guys, welcome back. This is Shari from SHARISPEAKS. Thank you for watching. I just want to first and foremost say that if you find this video valuable, please like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm just going to go right into it. So about sometime last year, I want to say around the same time, I completed a 14-mile hike that reached the top of Mount Wilson, and this is a special thanks to my friend Edward. And first, and I also want to say, the first lesson I want to talk about is you have to surround yourself with people that are going to bring you out of your comfort zone so that you can see what you're really made of. So if it wasn't for him, I damn well know I would not have completed this hike on my own because I don't know the way of the land. 14 miles. It took us 8 hours to complete. So you have to think, you're leaving in the daytime, but then you're getting back at night. Even when you're getting back at night, you think you have flashlights, and it just doesn't work like that. Cell phones die, things happen, and I'm just going to dive into that really quick. When we were hiking back, when we were getting back, both of our phones died. And this taught me something really, this lesson I want to get into is really, really important. Essentially, he told me, use the city lights, let that guide you. And I don't know this hike from Adam. I've never been on this trail. So in order for me to, and then you're stuck. You have no choice but to find your way down, and that's all you really have. So what I had to do to get from point A to point Z was to, in order to see in the dark, you have to embrace the dark. So when I was in this scary position of like, oh shit, like I could fall, trip, there's so many different things that could happen, and I'm forced to be incredibly hyper focused so that I make it through. You have to be able to use the pain that you are in as fuel to see the light and to see the beauty, because as you see, that picture that's in the beginning is a very beautiful picture. And the whole lesson I want to get into is that it's not a walk in the park. It's hard work. It's footwork to get to that pinnacle point of light and love. And I feel like, for me personally, I feel like what really makes me continue to push forward in life is embracing the gritty. It's embracing messy. It's embracing darkness. And I find that, again, with certain elements, I just feel like there's something amiss. Like I just don't necessarily agree with like the idea and the notion of light and love. I feel like a person really has to embrace both sides. We have great features and not so great features, because after all, we're human and we're all flawed, and there's no such thing as perfection or just one way. So it's about really touching base with that primal, gritty beast that that you are, to see something through. So that's where you could almost wear all pain, traumas, everything that you've been through as a badge, instead of feeling victimized, or instead of feeling like, why does this happen to me, or woe is me. Use it as fuel to get you through. And when you're in dark places, whether that be from heartbreak, whether you're depressed, whether you feel, because that's the thing, we all feel some type of way, whether somebody wants to voice it or not. And I think that not everybody, it's almost like rocking the boat on a grand scale, because clearly we still have certain epidemics that are taking place, and certain there's just certain things that I feel people aren't fully embracing. And for example, when I was in a tough spot, I found a Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and a Krav Maga studio, and that got me more into taking my physicality and my training to another level, because I was in a lot of emotional pain. So if I was in a lot of emotional pain, I said, shit, I mean, that's probably worse than physical pain. So you put yourself through these things, and then before you know it, you're enduring, your brain is getting stronger, you're getting stronger, and you're able to tackle on the next hurdle or obstacle that you come across. And it's never going to be perfect. You know, there's always going to be ups and downs. That's just the way that life is. So when you do hit a dark spot, take what you know, remember what you've been through, remember what you've gone through, and say, man, this is nothing. I could get through this. I could get through this. So when I was on that hike and the lights were out and I had to use the city lights, there was that part of me that's like, man, I could get through this. I'm a beast. I got this. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. And that thinking and remembering is what got me through. So not only did it actually get me through a physical feat, it got me through many difficult times in my life. And I just want to kind of bring that to the awareness of my darker elements, and to be proud of them, and to kind of wear them as a badge of honor, and to say, listen, like, I know I am gritty as fuck and I'm going to get through this. So 2 examples I want to leave you with that I think kind of shine a light on this on a different level would be, when I did this hike, Lady Gaga won her first Oscar. And when she was doing her winning speech, she said, this is hard work. So right there, it's hard work. Light at the end of the tunnel was that Oscar, right? Prime example. Another prime example is Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker. So when you're looking at that, it's gritty, it's dark, it's messy. But that dark and gritty performance is what got him an Oscar. So that's what I want you guys to embrace and to get comfortable with. If I was holding pads for you right now, I would want you to unleash the beast. I would want you to crack. Like, it's not about being timid. It's not about you have to take those experiences and unleash, right? And each time you do that, I think a certain confidence builds, and a certain know-how builds about you, so that you could conquer anything that you go through in life. This isn't just about a 14-mile hike. It's a mindset to get you through the ebbs and the flows of life. So I want to leave you with that. We're already at about 9 minutes, and until the next time, we'll meet again. But again, if you found this information valuable, and if there's anything, again, that you want me to speak about, please do not hesitate to contact me via social media. My information will come up after this page ends. But please contact me, because I love to dive into things that are probing, that need to be spoken about. So if there's anything that you want me to speak about or speak up on, let me know. And also, again, as I mentioned before, if you found this valuable, if you found this insightful, please subscribe, like, share. I just kind of want to build more understanding and help people to put the pieces together so that they can live. It's not easy. It's none of this is easy. This journey isn't easy, and I feel like we're none alone. No person is an island. So that's why I'm sharing this, because I know what it feels like to feel like you're alone, to feel isolated, to have all this realm of emotion, and to not know what to do with it. And it could be a dark, scary place. But I want to encourage that you are a fucking beast, that you are an animal, and that you are going to get through this. Okay? Like, it's, you know, I want to encourage, I just want to, without having to know the details, without having to have that one-to-one connection, just know that everything that you have been through it's beautiful, you know, and not to feel discouraged, you know, because again, I see a lot of beauty, I see a lot of strength, I see a lot of power in hardship and in difficult situations. And I'm all about, again, like, I went through this, but then I came out here. But the only way that you get there is to not give up. And to keep going. But in order to do that, you have to embrace that beast within. So I'll leave you with that, and until next time, we'll meet again. Mwah. Thank you.